Welcome to episode 14 of my Isle Royale backpacking adventure. Today I hike from South Lake Desor to Hatchet Lake on the Greenstone Ridge Trail, where I encounter all kinds of trail conditions.
Fewer trees now, and less woodsy, and more of this sort of brambly, overgrown path. A swampy area. Feet are getting tangled in all of this grass. So I'm starting to see more rocky sections of the trail.
I'm Donna, and this is my backpacking trip to Isle Royale National Park in Michigan. I spent 2 weeks on the island doing a solo hike from one end to the other and back again. It was another beautiful morning on Isle Royale as I left South Lake Desor.
In South Lake Desor, this is still on a campground spur. There's some serious mud here. And who are these people who avoid rocks to step right in it? I'm not going to do that. I'll stick to the rocks. So there haven't really been many views since I've come onto the Greenstone. I'm on a very narrow section of trail right now. The skies open up ahead. I'm thinking, will there be a view? Bit of a view. Ah, the breeze is nice. Standing on a big chunk of rock here. Swampy area. Sun's out. It's nice. I haven't seen much sun lately, and my batteries are all about dead because I haven't been able to use the solar panel. I feel like I should stand out here for a while. There are frogs in there. There's moose tracks. Let's see. Ooh, that's deep mud. I'm just balancing on a log. And now there's some planks. I'd look for moose. The grass is so high I can't see anything. Feet are getting tangled in all of this grass. These birds are rotted. Those ferns are cool. I love ferns. More logs just to get back to the planks. And I'm out.
This is the Ispheming Fire Tower. I sat under it and took a little break and had a snack before continuing on.
So I am halfway to the campground junction. Forget what that means I have left for something. So not terrible. I'm not pulling out my phone maps as much because battery life is getting to be an issue without the sun to recharge everything. The path has been much of the same. It's fewer trees now and less woodsy and more this sort of brambly, overgrown path.
Look what I found. I'd never had a thimbleberry before and had been disappointed they weren't ripe while I was there, but I found some ripe ones and I loved them. They're a bit like a cross between a raspberry and a cranberry.
So I'm starting to see more rocky sections of the trail. And what there has been, more open areas. I've got somewhere between 2 and 2.5 miles to the campground. It'll be Hatchet Lake that I'm headed to. It looks like I'm going to go back to narrow and overgrown trail through here. Last bit has been real rocky. I'm getting closer. Might be a mile to the junction. Maybe less at this point. You hear of Hatchet Lake. Out in it there's a little island clump of trees that looks just like the one at Lake Desor. I panicked for a moment, but according to the map that's Hatchet Lake and everything's good. So, not too much farther to go. A quarter mile maybe to the junction. And whatever that is after that half mile or so. Considering I feel like I'm almost there, the lake sure looks a long ways away. But it's not far now. It looks beautiful. This is going to be a horrible climb out of here tomorrow. It's very steep. But the lake looks amazing. I don't know much about the campground here at Hatchet Lake, but it has easy water access. No more climbing down.
This was my 9th day on the island and I hiked a little over 9 miles. It was a pretty easy day as 9 miles was shorter than my last couple of hiking days. Hatchet Lake is a beautiful campground. The sites are very secluded. I couldn't see any of the others from the one I was at.
So I got here just a little after 1 and got some things set up, and the sun came out. It has been an absolutely beautiful day since then. Was able to charge up some of my things, making dinner right now. I did some laundry, I got cleaned up. So this has been a great day. I've got the lake right there, sun setting. Yeah, it's a beautiful campsite.
I did have some unwanted guests at my campsite, but fortunately I was already inside of my tent. After the sunset, I was amazed at how quiet and still it was outside. It's very still outside. Barely a leaf is moving. That's what that sound is. Now I know why it was so still outside. That's it for this episode. Be sure to watch for the next one when my goal is to hike the 14 miles from Hatchet Lake to Mosky Basin. I had backup plans in case I didn't make it that far, but I was really hoping to stay at Mosky.
As time goes on, do you feel more broken or do you feel stronger? Right now.
If you liked the video, be sure to hit the like button. You can also subscribe to my channel so you can see all my videos and check out a playlist with all my Isle Royale adventures. Thanks for watching.